The calm of Heartland is deceptive. The ranch looks the same, horses graze, sunlight drifts across the fields, but beneath that familiar surface, the past lingers, unspoken and heavy. Eyes meet with meaning, glances last a beat too long, and conversations are charged with what remains unsaid. Season 20 doesn't open with chaos or drama. It opens with tension rooted in memory, responsibility, and quiet anticipation. Every choice has consequence, every pause carries weight, and every character is standing on the edge of change, uncertain how to step forward. This is a season about what it means to heal, to trust, and to face life even when the past refuses to let go. Season 20 begins with a gentle, deliberate rhythm where the ranch seems unchanged, but everything feels different. Amy Fleming moves with confidence, yet her calm masks the emotional scars she carries. Losses from the past are no longer raw, but they remain part of her, shaping decisions she must make for the ranch, her family, and herself. Every action, no matter how ordinary, carries weight because the past and present collide constantly. Horses arrive with their own scars, reflecting the struggles of those who care for them. Amy's work with them is more than routine. It is a mirror for her healing, a slow, intimate process where patience is tested and resilience emerges quietly. The suspense grows not from overt drama, but from watching emotional truths unfold. How will Amy navigate memories while building the life she wants? Jack Bartlett serves as the anchor, steady and reflective. He watches more than he speaks, allowing others to grow through experience rather than instruction. His calm presence reassures, yet the audience senses the knowledge he carries, the foresight of patterns he observes, and the quiet weight of consequences yet to come. Fleming faces a balancing act, testing the tension between control and trust. She is ambitious, protective, and determined, but the season challenges her belief that she can manage every outcome. Each decision ripples across the ranch, introducing suspense rooted in emotional consequences rather than sudden events. The ranch itself is alive with tension. Horses with past traumas, routines disrupted by subtle challenges, and conversations held in quiet moments reflect the inner turmoil of the family. The suspense comes from the unspoken, from hesitations, glances, and choices with far-reaching impact. Amy, Lou, Jack, and Lindy are negotiating change in slow motion, each moment revealing the fragility, resilience, and emotional complexity that define Season 20. Every glance, pause, and decision becomes a thread in a tapestry of suspense that is subtle, real, and deeply human. Season 20 deepens as the calm on the ranch begins to reveal cracks. Amy Fleming moves through her days with steady determination, yet subtle signs betray the tension beneath the surface. Every decision, whether about the horses, the ranch, or her family, is heavier because it carries the weight of memories she has yet to fully face. Small hesitations, lingering looks, and careful words show that the past is never gone. It only waits, shaping the present in ways that cannot be ignored. The suspense is quiet but constant, emerging in the unspoken conflicts and the choices that must be made in silence. Lindy's presence grows increasingly important. Her innocence allows her to sense tensions that adults try to conceal. She notices Amy's moments of doubt, Lou's moments of hesitation, and even Jack's quiet assessments. Through Lindy, the audience sees the subtle dynamics of the family and understands that emotional shifts often precede action. Her observations are small, but their impact is profound, reminding viewers that even the quietest voices can influence change. Jack Bartlett remains the calm center of the ranch. He observes more than he acts, offering guidance through presence rather than instruction. His quiet confidence reminds the family, and the audience, that strength often comes from patience and understanding rather than control. Every gesture, every word carefully chosen, reinforces the idea that some lessons must be learned by living them. The suspense arises from watching how the characters navigate this space of guidance and freedom, and how Jack's subtle influence shapes outcomes without anyone noticing until much later. Fleming continues to wrestle with control and trust. Season 20 tests her ability to let go, revealing that ambition and responsibility often collide. She must navigate unpredictable challenges on the ranch, as well as the consequences of her decisions on relationships and family dynamics. The tension is emotional rather than external. Every choice carries potential for growth or conflict, and viewers are drawn in because the results are unpredictable yet deeply relatable. The ranch itself reflects the emotional state of its caretakers: horses with scars, routines under strain, and quiet moments of reflection create a living, breathing backdrop for character development. Season 20 shows that true suspense comes from patience and observation, not from dramatic shocks. Every glance, hesitation, and choice carries weight, building a slow, deliberate tension that keeps viewers engaged. By the end of this section, it is clear that Heartland's suspense is rooted in the human heart, in resilience, vulnerability, and the slow unfolding of emotional truths that shape the lives of those who call the ranch home. Season 20 now deepens its focus on the consequences of choice. Amy Fleming's decisions ripple through every corner of Heartland. Her careful, measured approach to life is tested as past losses intersect with present responsibilities. Every glance, every pause, every unspoken thought feels significant because each choice carries emotional weight. Amy struggles to balance her own needs with the needs of the ranch, her family, and Lindy, knowing that even small decisions can have long-reaching effects. The suspense is subtle but persistent, arising from the audience's awareness that what seems ordinary may hold consequences that will unfold over time. Lindy's quiet insight continues to shape the narrative. She observes more than the adults realize, sensing shifts in mood and tension before they are acknowledged. Her innocence brings clarity, and her reactions to events quietly push the adults to face truths they might otherwise avoid. Through Lindy, viewers experience the stakes of emotional honesty, how even small, unspoken tensions can shape a family's path. The suspense emerges from anticipating when hidden emotions will surface and how they will influence choices and relationships. Jack Bartlett remains the steadfast observer. His calm, measured approach allows others to navigate their challenges while providing a subtle emotional anchor. The tension comes not from action, but from watching how his quiet influence shapes the family. He sees patterns and outcomes before anyone else, yet he waits, trusting his family to confront their own fears. The audience feels suspense not because Jack will intervene, but because the timing of his guidance and the consequences of others' decisions are unknown, creating a sense of anticipation grounded in patience and insight. Lou Fleming's story continues to explore the fragile balance between control and trust. Season 20 presents situations where her instincts to plan and protect collide with the reality of unpredictability. She must learn to let go and rely on others, creating tension as her choices impact relationships and challenge her understanding of leadership. The suspense lies in her responses. Will she adapt, or will her need for control create unforeseen consequences? This emotional complexity makes her arc compelling and relatable, as viewers recognize the courage it takes to embrace vulnerability while maintaining responsibility. The ranch itself mirrors these internal struggles. Horses with scars, subtle shifts in routines, and quiet moments of reflection reinforce that true suspense comes from emotional depth rather than dramatic spectacle. Season 20 emphasizes that living fully requires confronting inner fears, balancing personal needs with the needs of others, and accepting that every choice, no matter how small, contributes to a family's evolving story. By the end of this section, viewers understand that the suspense of Heartland lies in the slow unraveling of hearts, the anticipation of emotional reckonings, and the courage to face what must be faced. As Season 20 moves forward, the quiet tensions on the ranch begin to ripple into more visible consequences. Amy's careful balance between personal life, family, and the ranch is tested daily. Small decisions accumulate, and what once felt manageable now carries layers of meaning. A look held too long, a word left unsaid, or a hesitation in action all hint at the weight of unresolved emotions. The suspense builds because the audience understands